What if the greatest treasure you would ever own was already in your hands, but you threw it away? This is the story of a young man who rejected his father's final gift, only to discover too late that it held everything he needed. In a quiet village, there lived a wealthy old man known not just for his riches, but for his wisdom. He had only one son. A son he loved deeply, but a son who never truly understood him. The old man lay weak on his bed, his breath slow and heavy. "Call my son," he whispered. Moments later, the young man rushed in, his eyes already filled with expectation. "My son," the father said softly, "I am leaving you a treasure, one that will guide you all your life." The young man's heart raced. Finally, the inheritance. Slowly, the father reached beside him and handed him a Bible. Silence filled the room. "Of Bible," the son said, confused, then angry. "Of all your wealth, this is what you give me? What will I do with this?" But the father said nothing more. He simply looked at his son, with eyes full of meaning. That same night, the old man passed away. Filled with anger, the young man threw the Bible into a corner. "This is useless," he shouted. "I needed money, not this." Days passed. The house felt empty. But instead of wisdom, the young man chased pleasure, pride, and quick success. Months turned into years. Everything began to crumble. His money disappeared. His friends vanished. Opportunities slipped through his fingers. Hunger replaced comfort. Loneliness replaced pride. One cold night, sitting in darkness, his stomach empty, his spirit broken, he whispered to himself, "Why is my life like this?" Then suddenly, he remembered. My father's gift. He searched through dust and neglect, until he found it. The Bible. Old. Forgotten. Rejected. Slowly, he opened it. As he flipped through the pages, something fell out. An envelope. His heart began to race. With trembling hands, he opened it. Inside was a legal document. A deed. To lands, wealth, and inheritance beyond imagination. And a letter. He began to read. "My son, within these pages lies more than words. If you had opened it, you would have found both wisdom and the treasure I left for you." Tears rolled down his face. All this time, he had been poor while holding wealth. Lost while holding guidance. He fell to his knees. "I was blind." From that day forward, he held the Bible close, not just for the hidden treasure, but for the wisdom he had once rejected. And slowly, his life began to change. How many of us are like this young man? Searching everywhere for answers, while ignoring the wisdom already given to us. Sometimes, the greatest treasure is not what we expect, but what we refuse to value.